We're looking at addition of fractions. We have 5 out of 6 plus 3 out of 10. Many students start adding 5, 6 plus 3/10 and putting numbers together. But you need to stop and you need to think about what exactly is it that you're adding together here. You're adding 5 out of 6 of something and 3 out of 10 of something. So you might consider what that might look like. Here is 5 out of 6 in a circle and 3 out of 10 in a circle. Well, now you have to decide if we had one circle and we were putting 3 out of 10 and 5 out of 6 all together, what would that look like? So let's compare what the circles were cut into. If we take 6 and 10, we have a common factor of 2, and 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 times 5 is 10. So now we have prime factoring for our two denominators. If we look at 2 times 3, we would get 6, and if we look at 6 times 5, we would get 30. So we'll see what 5/6 looks like if we have cut it into 30 pieces. We would have 25 out of 30, and 3/10 we would have 9/30. Remembering multiplicative identity, we're going to multiply by 1. Each one of our small pieces is now smaller. There are going to be 5 in each one of those sections. 6 times 5 is 30, and 5 times 5 is 25. Then we've got 3 out of 10, and we're going to multiply by 1. This time it's going to be 3 out of 3. Each one of our pieces would have been cut into 3 smaller pieces. So we have 3 times 3 is 9, and 10 times 3 is 30. Now we can go back to the original problem. Our 5 out of 6 is now going to be 25 out of 30. And our 3 out of 10 is now going to be 9 out of 30. Now that we have a common number in our denominator, now we can simply add numerators and get 34. Now what? Now's the time when you take your 30, and we're going to start with a circle here, and we're going to make our denominator of 30, and we're going to add 34 in our numerator, and watch what happens. All 30 gets filled up, but we need another circle to get 34 out of 30. This is a visual representation of our addition problem.